Hello everybody, Larkin Omega here. You're watching my modded Factorio playthrough. I stream these live on Twitch and batch record them, so they'll go out on YouTube a little bit later. I'm behind, so this one's going to go out today onto YouTube. I have had some life changes lately, so my streaming schedule has been up in the air. I've been previously announcing when it was. I don't know when it is. You're going to have to follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet out when I get started. But it's probably going to be in the morning time, my local time. So, yeah, I'm working on getting all of these done. But let's just get to it, shall we? Let's see, right here. So I've got a plan for what I am gonna do with this bus, and I did not like this bus very much. So instead, I think I know what I'm going to do, and unfortunately, that means getting a lot of stuff reorganized in here. Like, I'm gonna have to change this up. This is in the wrong spot now. I'm gonna get this changed up. I'm gonna get some capacitor made. I'm gonna get this changed up. I'm gonna need some more power to do what I need to do. And I want to go ahead and get that done ahead of time. So yeah, we're messing with the power system again. We're going to double it. So in the meantime, the factory is going to shut down, and we're going to have to pick most of this stuff up. And I think I'm going to end up replacing these with all blues. Yeah, it looks like. Wow, I got a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I don't need to have. Oh yeah, remembering how I had stuff set up on this. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is we're going to shut the factory down for a little bit. We're going to need a lot more iron coming in. Oh yeah, we don't have near enough iron. How's our smelter set up? Okay, that's what I wanted with that one. I thought I remembered doing that right. Yeah, and that one's set up right as well. This is correct. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we've got to get our this set up a little bit better. I need to go get some more stone, it looks like. I think... Oh no, I got a bunch of stone in here. So let's go grab a couple stacks of stone, because we're gonna need it. I was gonna do something with that, but I don't remember what it was, because I did not go and watch my last episode. But we have quite a bit of this coming in, and we need to get this moved. Oh yeah, I need to build a warehouse. Warehouse. What do I take to make a warehouse? Stone brick and wooden chests. Alright, well we can get this out. Ooh. Am I short? I know I've got a chest that stores stuff. There it is. Okay. And then we need just stone brick. Alright, and we're going to make ourselves a warehouse. And what we're going to do is we're going to reorganize the way this works. This is going to come out. This is going to get changed up. And then this whole thing is going to move around just a little bit. But we need some place to store. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do to start off with, we're going to stop this line right here. Let it all come in. We're going to start picking all this up. We're going to get as many of those out as we can. Get them moved over, because we're going to reorganize this whole thing. I'm going to need more belts, probably, but that's okay. The solar panels are going to get moved. They're going to stay down, but they're going to get moved. Really? Okay, so we can pick that up. Get all this picked up. And we're going to change up how we do things in here. Okay, put all that away. Pick that up, pick that up. That is just water. Pick these up. Okay. And we're going to reorganize how this is set up in just a bit. I think... Oh, you know what? We need to go ahead and make 40 more of those. So what do we need to make 40? Well, we got enough to make 20. We need lots of iron gears and lots of regular iron. So grab all of those, and we'll probably come in here and we'll grab some iron. How are we doing on iron supply? Pretty good. Don't need quite that much. That'll be good. Okay, so we need 40 of those. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pipes. So we only need 30. Do I have pipes being made somewhere? I don't. Oh, that is unfortunate. I can set that up in here though, where it just makes pipes and gears, and I might go ahead and do that. So let's get this set up. So I've been playing a little bit of single player, right? And that allows me to test out some things and figure out how I would like things to be set up. And it also lets me figure out the optimal way of putting down stuff for the way I want to do it. So what I set up in single player was this. Pipes and gears, because they are used a lot. And we're going to go ahead and limit it to 5, and same thing for pipes. And then all we have to do is put in a fast inserter, and boom, just makes us pipes. Uses the main iron feed, no issues whatsoever. Only got 4 doing steel, which is fine. We're not currently doing any science, are we? We got substations. That's important. I need substations for a couple things. But the factory's going to shut down for the most part. Like, this is even set up to handle like red and blue bells being fed into it pretty nicely. But we'll get to that later. Anyway, so single player lets me figure things out on, without being live on the stream, without wasting everybody's time. It's kind of nice. So we got that set up, and you're making gears. Oh, and there goes the power. Okay, so we're running out of water probably. Yeah, looks like we run out of water, but that is okay. Speaking of single player, let's go ahead and save, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do with the Steam setup. Let's go over to that. I can take a couple seconds, and I just won't save it. Oh, that's right. This is a really neat thing, custom reminder, that lets you have set a time to remind you to stop playing. I thought it was going to be useful for the stream, but it's a little finicky to get going the way I stream, and yeah. So anyway, this is what I'm going to set up. I'm glad I reminded myself. This is what I'm going to set up with the stream setup. So this is what we're going to do, and this produces quite a bit of power. We've got production up to like 40 megawatts or something like that, which is really useful. And it's a very tight setup, and it allows for expansion, but that's what we're going to set up on the stream. So let's go back to that, and I'm glad that I reminded myself how I was going to do that. and how I had split off the everything coming out of how I had it set up. It's very useful to know. Alright, so we had this set up this way. Where'd my... There they are. Okay, and we'll get this started again. Need a couple more tanks, I think. How many do I have? 6. I'm going to need 8, so let's go ahead and make up a couple more. And then we'll go ahead and start crafting the steam engines as well. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, okay, that gives me enough space. Oh yeah, I was going to set some stuff up with that. Oh boy, trying to remember exactly what I was doing is a challenge at times. Okay, so we got that. And we're going to go ahead and... yeah, let's get these set up first. So these are going to be set up here and here. Yeah, one away. And there, there, and there. Let's go to the outside. And then there. Okay. Alright, then I pick all these up. I'm going to need to make more of these too. But it won't be a big deal. Okay, so we definitely want a pipe in between here and here. And then... is this the way I had it set up? Hold on. I gotta remember. I should have just left it in there. So I don't remember exactly how I did it, and I want to duplicate that really quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here and I'm going to save it so I can just look at it and remind myself, oh yeah, that's how I did it. See, I'd already started to mess it up. So we're going to zoom out a little bit and then we'll save this one right here. And we'll go back into my other... yeah, see, I already started by messing it up. And it makes sense, what I was doing. Because it allows for the belts to split off at a really easy place. I can run the burners down like that. Well, probably not that many. 1, 2, 3. Nope, it was that many. Okay. And then I can do the quick pull over from both of them. And then I can run a belt here. And then I can do the same thing here. And here. Without any sort of problems. Okay. So we'll redo this side. And then we'll redo the boilers. And it looks like all my boilers made up already, so that's nice. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this right here like this, flip it around, and that separates them out so I can not have cross-contamination going into the boilers. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and set these up right here. It's about right. Yep. Pretty good guessing how many exactly there are. And then we'll get these put into place. And then like this. And I'm out of blues. We'll just make up however many blues I've got. Alright, so while that's happening, we can come in here and undo this. Now this design is pretty easy to figure out. There's not much going on here other than just stacking them as solidly as possible into place. The big trick is separating them out so that way you can run the pipes to get to them, which actually isn't that bad. I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to start with the boilers over here. I'm going to need 56 more cookers, aren't I? The boilers, yeah. So there's 40. I used up all my stone. I thought I was short stone. Well, the factory's shut down. I don't have to worry about losing out too much. So grab that. And then we need 10 more, and then we need 6 more. So, and there. And we can throw all the stone back in there. Alright. Okay. So we got that set up. Let's go in here and finish this off, because this is much more important to do. Alright, so we need to put them one off, and then you can fit 7 across. This was a design that a pair of YouTubers came up with, and I can't remember the name. I completely stole it. I'm not gonna lie, it is 100% stolen, but it's a logical conclusion. Like, if you want to fit in the steam boilers, this is how you have to do it. You don't have a choice if you want to get maximum if you want maximum space efficiency, that you have to do it this way. You don't really have a choice. So this side's going to come down. Yeah, 4 each time. So we have to get those put in place. And then 4. And then this side's going to go up 4 each time. And 1, 2, 3 up. Because I'm out of range. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we just get the rest of the steam engines put in. And it just is a tiling pattern. 7 across, then 3 across here, and then 3 across this side. And then this one just starts all the way over here. And 3. You come right over here. Oops. And then just straight across. And this gives us this gives us really good energy density. Somebody was asking last time I streamed why I didn't just do this. And that's just because I like the solar a little bit better overall. I like to set it and forget it. I don't have to supply it or anything. But this is a really good base to start with for highly dense steam power. Alright, so we need to get all these put down. Get all this in place. And while I'm doing this, the factory doesn't have any power, but that's okay because we're not actually producing anything at the moment. Oh, I put these on the wrong side. That's... Huh? I screwed it up. I messed it up. Look at that. Look at me. I completely messed this up. Alright. So these go down here. And these go up here. Okay. Pipes. And at some point we can hook up electrical pumps to these, but it's not something that's going to probably happen anytime soon. Okay, so now to get the piping all done for this. This one is pretty easy. It's just straight pipes. If you don't have squeak through, you can put in the underground pipes right here, and in fact I probably will, just to give you an idea. So that way, no matter what, you can walk through that section. Okay. And then the rest of these have to be underground pipes feeding out, but they can go straight over to their line, and it's not too bad. So this one's going to go up like that. This one's going to go up to there. And you're going to go to there. Same thing. So, oops. I didn't need to do that, but it works. There. I mean, I guess you could change it up, but having the outside one be on the top is pretty standard. Makes it easy to remember what's going to where, and the throughput isn't really affected all that much. So, plunk, plunk. Okay. So all of these have basic fuel set up, but we need to get the splitter going, and we need to bring it down. So what will happen is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to split there. I need to make some more splitters. Always nice to have extra splitters. So this is going to come down, and then there. Oh boy, I don't have any circuits. That's nice to know. So one thing I did is I brought this in from this side, and then over, and then these have to feed out like this into, well, I guess I don't have to bring it all the way down. They basically feed over and up. And I use loaders for the stack inserters because they saturate the belt pretty nicely for what it's doing. Do I have any? I have a filter inserter. I got a couple stack inserters. Alright, and then I also have more pipes. So each one of these is individually supplied by a pump, right? Let's check. I can look. Let's see. Yeah, each one has their own one of those pumps. Oh, I split it off much lower. That'll be alright. So I need a couple more of these water pumps. When they take circuits too. Go figure. But I need to go outside and start supplying the and start supplying this in again. Okay. Alright. And we're going to put down some solar panels to jumpstart the whole process. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be good enough on that side. Okay. And that'll just give us some backup insurance for this. I need a lot more pipes. We do have some accumulators, which is good, because you want to be able to hold some energy. And this is just all backup power. the ratio, the 4 to the 4 to 5 ratio for accumulators to solar panels is a pretty good ratio to have. I ran out of fuel for those. Okay. So that's working now. So that's feeding that. Need to go get some circuits. This is not meeting the energy needs of the whole factory. So we need some water being started. But luckily everyone's got fuel for the moment. We need to get... You know what? I don't need filter or stack inserters. I just need the 2 blues should be enough to start getting it out. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be, for at least to start off with, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Got these. So now with the fuel flowing, we can plunk these down. Get that started. And there, that should be working now, and we should be getting enough power for the entire factory. Yeah, this stuff is pumping now. Excellent. So we barely need 4 megawatts, and that's just because of the startup power cost. Temperature's rising. Good, we got that situated. So I'll be back next episode, and we'll see about getting some more automation set up for what I'm planning on doing for my main bus. So I will talk to you later.